Live. YouTube live, baby. Let me see if I can make this work. I probably can't. I'm gonna steal your wallet, Moose.
Okay. Yeah, you want to get my credit card?
Yep. Come on. Ah, there you go. Huh? You get to see my neck bubble.
You invited me.
Lucky you. I know, yeah, too bad my Achilles 7 couldn't have made it. Sorry, Moose. So, hi all and sundry. 0 people watching. It's because it's like midnight where you are. What time is it here, Moose?
10:42.
It is 10:42 p.m. So here's the at what's that?
Holiday Inn Express.
Yeah, Holiday Inn Express.
In Arkansas.
Was it in Arkansas or was it in West Memphis?
Kansas. West Memphis, Arkansas.
Oh, that's right. It was. Yeah. All right. So West Memphis, Arkansas is where we started out, and that's right on the border of Tennessee, right over the Mississippi River. We left at about 8:30 this morning, and we took off west, and we ended up going into. We crossed over Arkansas, which, by the way, Arkansas, what the hell? We saw these things. You got this condemned car or truck, but mostly car or minivan that's got the airbags already popped in it and writing on the windows and stuff.
That's some crazy shit.
And it's connected to 2 other or even 3 other cars that are equally screwed up, bumpers missing, airbags popped, crashed, and with extra lights on them blinking and stuff, and they're going down the road at half the speed they're supposed to. I'm thinking, what the hell? That's Moose.
Oh, you just lost viewers.
Oh.
Howdy, folks.
So, we're drinking, what is the name of this stuff? Benchmark?
Mm-hmm.
Benchmark bourbon that Moose bought. Thank you, Moose.
Yes.
Up in Michigan. Michigan?
Yes.
Yes.
Michigan.
And Diet Coke. So, thank you for that. Oh, yeah, there's product placement.
Really good. Not very expensive either.
Leave this shit right here.
Okay. So, yeah, it's been a good trip. The hotel, I'll let you get to that in a minute.
Oh, yeah. So,
You're
we're going down the road, and it's just completely, the traffic was weird and awful, and trucks, and
really heavy traffic in Arkansas.
And the semis kept pulling into the left lane and slowing everything down, and oh my god, we were defensive riding the whole time.
Then, somewhere after, what town was that? It's a big town in Arkansas. We went through it. And everything got better.
Little Rock?
Yeah, after Little Rock, everything straightened up, I think.
Yeah, Little Rock.
And everything got smoothed out.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. We just built a ride.
Yep. And then we got into Oklahoma, and that was flat.
Very flat. And while going down the road, we're still not sure what hit me in the face.
Oh, man.
Some nasty-ass white, gunky crap somehow made it through a crack that's like... in front. The helmet was open about an inch.
I was behind him.
This thing came through my helmet, hit me in the face, up here in the forehead and stuff, splattered against the inside of the drop-down visor, and just splattered everywhere. It's nasty and cold. I don't know what it was, so we pulled off to clean that out. And I think it's a good thing we did, because I think it might have saved our lives. Because shortly after we got back on the road, just about, 3 miles down, 4 miles down, we got gas, got back on the highway. A large 18-wheeler with round hay bales and stuff looked like it either wrecked into a car or guy fell asleep, whatever. The car was down the ditch, all wrecked to shit.
On the left side.
The semis on the right side tipped over on trailers, tipped over, and all the stuff's laying in the field. People were walking around. So
and there was a fire that had been put out.
Yeah, that could have been us.
And there was really no management of the traffic, which is the weirdest thing. And we're, debris and stuff. There's like one cop car and a couple of people standing in the field going, "Oh, he dead."
This is really weird. I don't know what the hell it was. If anybody can look that up and let me know.
Yeah, that was on Highway 40. in
Pretty sure it was
Oklahoma somewhere.
Pretty sure it was Oklahoma.
Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of weird. So we were going and going and going. We did about, I don't know, anywhere between 75 and 85, you know, depending on what the speed limit was, 7 over basically. Yeah.
No tolerance here, no tolerance.
Yeah, it's no tolerance. Every speed limit sign says 75, no tolerance.
I think that means no plus or negative.
It has to go exactly.
Well, because I work in, you know, the manufacturing field where we measure things, and our tolerance is plus or minus. So I guess it's mean we either go 75 or you go 75. I don't know.
See, and I was thinking racial tolerance, like there's no racial tolerance.
That could be.
So no races are allowed in the state of Oklahoma.
Maybe.
You can't be any other race, but I don't know.
Oklahomian.
Amoeba. I don't know.
But yeah, so that went well. But I don't know, the semi thing, the weird wrecks, and now we are in Texas. We came across Arkansas, Oklahoma, which is long. I thought Ohio was bad, and now we're in Texas.
Yeah, we were boogieing along pretty good and keeping track of the miles and stuff. And so we did 632.
Yep, 632 miles a day. Not our biggest day ever, but a decent day.
Yeah. How many miles did we do yesterday?
2 something.
2 something. Yeah. Well,
we saw Dave yesterday.
We saw Smart Cowboy, Dave, and thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thank you for
hats off
lunch
to you.
And everything, and talking with us, having us over to your house.
Yes, and Mrs. Cowboy, mwah, thank you so much.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, yes, it was an entirely wonderful and long overdue visit.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to come.
So that was good. Yeah, I'm sure you are. He says something hit him. Anyway.
Acting like a drum.
So, yeah, that burger, Buster Burger, that's a pretty good place. If you're ever in Murfreesboro, go to Buster Burger. It's very, very good.
We got here, found a Best Western Plus.
Yep.
Got a room, which
Yep.
is cheaper than I thought it would be.
$109 a night.
Very much. Oh, we found an orange. An orange. Fucking orange. Behind our bed at the Holiday Inn Express this morning, or last night.
With a bunch of candy wrappers behind
and
my
stuff,
desk.
so they didn't clean it all, and they didn't seem to really give a flying shit at the front office, at the front desk. Didn't just, oh, okay, thank you. Like, wow, good. This one, not a bad little hotel, you know. I don't know what the plus stands for. I'm guessing the plus stands for shit that doesn't work.
Yeah. Plus, things that only look like they're there.
So, we have a pool, plus, it doesn't have heat. We have a hot tub, plus, that doesn't have heat. No signs, by the way. They let you step into the fucking thing first. We have a washing machine, plus it does not agitate. However, for a cheap price of $119 a night.
$109.
Well, that was with AAA. You know, all right, I can live with it.
There's a closet door that looks like it closes, but it doesn't.
Plus, it doesn't have a magnetic clasp, but you know, it's not, you know.
Well, it's got the magnet there. It just doesn't attach to anything.
Not seeing bed bugs or anything.
It's a perfectly fine place. Yeah. Oh, we went to the steakhouse. Yeah.
The name of that place.
Because it's just up the road a mile, not even. And we ordered the ribeye, the 12-ounce ribeye. We wait. They bring little salads over. Okay, the salads. Wait. We know that the pool's going to close at 10. We didn't know the pool was ice cold. Not ice cold, but you know.
Pretty cold.
Lady comes over and she's like, we're all out of ribeye. It's a steakhouse.
Mesquite Canyon Steakhouse.
Yeah,
Shamrock, Texas.
The mystery is where the ribeye is.
US 83. And a really weird thing for a steakhouse, 3 steaks on the menu. But they have Mexican burgers and all this. It's like a restaurant that was once probably a good steakhouse. My guess somebody bought it under new management at some point and went, let's offer everything.
Yeah, it looks like a steakhouse, but it's not really a steakhouse.
But and
the pool looked like a pool, but it's not really a pool.
The sirloin was delicious, and we learned that a banana pepper goes with the sirloin. I didn't know that.
And the pie. So we got the steak fries, we got the au jus thing. The sirloin steak was perfectly cooked. It was really delicious. And then I got chocolate pie. He got a coconut pie.
Both of them delicious.
Awesome. And then there's a place right across from this hotel, the Best Western Plus in Shamrock.
It's 86 octane.
86 and 88 octane. So he pushed the wrong button by accident, and thank goodness he told me because I pushed 88. So
I've seen it before. I ran my vehicles off at 86 when I lived out west.
So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. But 632 miles today. Tomorrow,
600, 700.
another 600 or 700 depending. We're gonna try to get out of here early.
We're 699 miles away from Flagstaff, Arizona. We're not sure where our final destination is yet.
Yeah.
Mike and I
is it 699 to Flagstaff?
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
Probably. Mike and I have been talking it over. I kind of won out, I think. Although I haven't seen the North Rim, so maybe I'm wrong. I used to live in Arizona. I went to the South Rim quite a few times. I think the South Rim's... He's saying everybody told him the North Rim's prettier. I've always heard the South Rim is. I think the North Rim had more greenery, where the South Rim had more rock. And I think the prettiest part about the Grand Canyon is all the rock.
Well, the isolation of the North Rim, that makes it difficult because you got to go all through hill and dale to get there.
I'm also worried about going through with a motorcycle and what the roads might be like.
Yeah, it might be icy or something. So I'm thinking South Rim is probably better. We could go to Sedona. There's a switchback thingy there that's be cool to see, and then there was something else we were going to see out that way. Flagstaff. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, whatever. I'm hoping it'd be nice if we had enough time to hit Mike and Rhonda's for breakfast from Flagstaff. We'll have to see how that goes.
The best nachos you ever had, apparently.
That was the old steakhouse. That's a different place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mike and Rhonda's had some fucking Hunger Games breakfast. And let me tell you, when I lived there, I couldn't finish it. Had like 2 or 3 big biscuits,
Everybody
bacon,
knows
sausage,
we love the breakfast over on
potatoes,
my Kaylee second channel.
eggs, gravy.
I had oatmeal for breakfast.
I did not.
He kind of poo-pooed it, but
I don't like oatmeal. I had eggs with bacon.
that's
and
probably what hit you today. Somebody threw oatmeal out the window like, I heard you didn't like oatmeal at the hotel this morning.
That's what it felt like. I did have a seductive banana later, though.
Yes, he did.
He's
standing in front of the convenience store. I look up and he's standing there. He looks like that clown from It. And he's just holding the banana. And he's got to be a good 70 feet away. So I can just see this small figure just standing there. And I already knew what he was doing. He's like... I hope somebody got that on video.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're going to be on TikTok.
We've done very poor with the video.
Yeah, I apologize for the lack of road videos. I recorded a bit.
Busting it, you know?
Yeah, I recorded a bit before, and I haven't really recorded on the trip. Like, we recorded when we saw Dave. Yeah. I haven't processed any of that. It's in the laptop.
I probably won't get it done before I get home.
And so, I didn't want to record Oklahoma.
I don't find it interesting to record 40.
No offense. White Buck 86, no offense.
No, I mean, it's not, well, we're not seeing anything. We're just on Highway 40.
But I did notice out in the western part of Oklahoma, they had those big wind generator thingies.
Oh, what was the,
that was cool.
The jets we saw?
Oh, we saw a bunch of jets on the left side of the road.
One of the old Air Force One.
B-52, a B-1B. I said B-2, I meant B-1B.
I wouldn't know.
A 707, I think, like a president, like a Air Force One type of
had the writing on it, you know, United States of America.
So that was pretty cool. But we're just, we're that was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we're just shitting and getting it.
Yeah. So we weren't, and people are like, well, you should have told me I'll visit. We're not visiting. I apologize. We did the special thing to go see Dave. But we're not on this trip to go hang out with people. We're on this trip to get to Arizona in a short period of time because I got to get back home. You got to get back home too.
Yeah, unfortunately, that seems to be most of our trips.
So, yeah, so that's why we're shitting and getting every day.
We're not the meetup people as much as we are the mileage people.
Yeah, we're just trying to get there. It's freaking far to get to. I want to see the Grand Canyon. That's
over 2,000 miles to do what we got to do here.
We did 6,260 miles to the Grand Teton thingy a couple of years back, and we went all over the damn place, up to Canada, Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin, Minnesota. We saw a lot of stuff. It was great, but we weren't there to visit. We were there to see the stuff that we saw in the Tetons. So if anybody's like, we want you to visit with us, well, what you can do is watch the videos, and I don't know, we're going to be on the highway.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I mean, I would like to visit with people. We just don't have the time, other than like a side of the highway restaurant. Hey, here's a cheeseburger.
Because I don't like to fucking travel in West Virginia in the middle of devil's advocate heat. I don't know why I said that.
When it's hot as balls in July, I'm not gonna ride. I don't ride. I used to ride. I don't do it anymore. It's too hot. I'm too fat, and I'm just not doing it. So when everyone's like, we're going to take all these road trips in July and August and late June, like, good luck. I'm not doing it. I'm waiting until October. It was, 90 degrees today?
It was still hot today.
Oklahoma was 89, 90 degrees for a long ways, and it was hot. So even in October, can you imagine what it was back in July? I'm not doing
I
that.
can. I was here a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so no.
I'm actually almost reproducing my trip. I'm just on different roads.
Yeah, really.
I did Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, but I went through all the back roads.
Yeah.
Besides, not back roads.
So
The fun roads.
We discovered a nail in my tire, possibly. Yep. We did that. That was in West Memphis.
Yeah, still holding there.
The tire's not losing any pressure ever since I filled. Don't make sure to top it up in Raleigh. So I figured, you know what? If it's not broke, I ain't gonna go messing with it till I get home, or I have to get something done. Yeah. So we're just going.
Who's saying something there?
I think he got the nail because he moved my bike once.
Oh, fuck off!
And he's like, "Look at that nail."
I know cussing listen to Mike's videos. He brings up the asshole in me.
So anyway, somebody says you seem to have a thing about something. Food.
Probably nails.
Sorry. It's hard to... Wait. I follow both of you guys. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, Backroads Wing Rider.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll be posting some pictures on the YouTube. What are they called? Community.
Yeah.
Because I got a cool picture of him. My phone was on the handlebars.
Beautiful.
And I was able... My glove actually worked, and I pushed the camera, and I was able to take pictures right as the sun was setting.
I might...
in Oklahoma on the highway, on Highway 40. And it's perfect angle of him and the sun, and there was my rearview mirror, you could see a semi bearing down on him, like, this is the moment before he died. Yeah.
I really ought to carry one of my cameras tomorrow, like my 360 or something, just take some photos of it. Then you get all, no matter where you're at.
Yeah. So that was nice. And all those windmill things, I know they're not windmills, but I just call them windmills.
Wind generators.
Yeah, but they're not generating the wind, they're generating electricity from the wind. So how do you say that in one thing?
They have a motor that turns them. And the wind helps it.
Well, yeah, but isn't it the wind that makes the thing turn and the generator?
I think it eventually does it, and it keeps it going.
Yeah.
It has
so
to start it.
The wind generates the power.
Things are supposedly going like a couple hundred miles an hour on each tip.
Wow.
They don't look that fast, do they? They're like.
Anyway, they're beautiful. Just something cool to look at, and it was in western Oklahoma. It wasn't in eastern. And I remember when we were coming back through Kansas and Colorado, just thousands of them everywhere. And in the darkness, because we rode at night, you just see these red blinking things. And when you get close, you see these ominous-looking, shadowy blades circling in the darkness. It was so cool.
We had one day, we were going on another trip after this. Sorry, I'm an ass. We should try to do a 2-week trip again and make time if somebody wants to meet up with us where we can actually do it and not be in a hurry to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Not full on, but some people I like meeting people.
What we need to do is
fucked it up for a while.
We need to make a plan to not go, like we have to go all the way to the southern tip of San Diego.
I think sometime we ought to do a trip where we're just enjoying. We pick a few states.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Yeah, like I want to do the Ozarks.
Yeah, me too. I want to do it again.
Although I don't know if I want to come back to Arkansas because of that weird traffic thing.
But you wouldn't be on 40.
Oh, that's true. Anyway, so it's now 19 minutes. I apologize for going so long. 11 people watching. Thank you. 4 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I can't think of anything else except for hello to my viewers, and if Sweet Pea is
Hello.
watching this, hello, Sweet Pea. And don't be stingy.
You hear me?
No.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's me.
His crotch is saying
The
hello.
one you're waiting for. Where's the ice at?
It's behind me over
I
here.
can see it in your eyes.
He told me about a dream he had where he was on this giant wheel slicing and dicing people as it went along. And he was on top of it. So I don't know if I want to go to sleep tonight. Fred Flintstone tires my... hello from Chicago. Hello, Lalo Aregwin. Sorry, I haven't had enough whiskey to be able to pronounce things. So anyway, yeah. What was I saying?
I don't know.
I lost
Something
my
about a
train of
dream.
Oh yeah, he was slicing and dicing people.
I wasn't. The wheel was.
The wheel was. And then he says he has night terrors and he smashes things in his sleep.
I used to.
So, anyway.
Nothing bad's happening here.
Let's see, anything else? Didn't see any cool wildlife, although he sees birds. And he'd be like,
You
see
saw
those
them too.
birds?
Remember all the white ones?
Well, the first time, he's like, look at all these, what were they, buzzards.
Chicken hawk buzzards. Yeah.
Chicken hawk buzzards. And I'm like, I don't see a damn thing. I didn't see even one of them. And I asked him, I said, can you see the names on the satellites going over us, for fuck's sake? God damn. Sorry for my bad language, but gee whiz.
I'm still trying to figure out that crap was hitting me in the face. It's horrible.
It's probably one of those birds.
Thankfully, never hit
Stop
me
staring at me, you perv.
Thankfully, never hit me in the mouth.
How'd it taste?
I didn't hit me in the mouth. I just told you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said it hit you in the mouth. Wishful thinking. Oh man, he's like, ah!
Both bikes are running very well.
Yep.
I still need to figure out something for my highway pegs. It's
Highway
better
pegs.
than a piece of string. that I'm
Is it
using
Rivco makes those?
now. Yeah.
Rivco makes these flip-out highway pegs, and they're great, except if you want to rest your foot on top of it, not up against it.
Do it.
I didn't realize many advances with it. Wow. Watch the back across the... Yeah. Oh! Full confession.
What happened?
We arrived in Arkansas last night.
Oh, God.
We went to the visitor center because I wanted a map. He's Captain Show Off with the U-turns. I did a U-turn in 2.5 thimbles.
I did not say that.
So I'm like, well, you know what? Screw
I
this.
just started doing. Let's really lay this out. He's being a jackass. We're leaving. I thought now's a good time to practice some U-turns. So I did some turns some
in the
circles,
darkness.
In darkness, because I want to try to get better. I got a long ways to go because I'm not great. I'm better. And especially with a DCT, by the way, if anybody has one out there, it's a lot harder than it is with a clutch. I could do it with a clutch pretty well. I'm not police level or anything like that. That'd be awesome. But I can usually make it in 2 spots with
Right,
a clutch.
like a pro.
Whatever. And I'm getting better with the DCT. I can do it in 2 spots now most of the time. So that set it up. Now let's go. Mike gets on his bike and he goes, hold on a second, I'm gonna try something stupid.
I did.
Boom!
He's got the video. It looks like
on his ass.
it looks like I basically did a corkscrew directly into the ground.
He came right off on his back.
Came right off.
And the thing is, that's exactly what I looked like. That I always wondered how I ended up that way. And after watching it, I'm like, I see it. Because once the bike went down, you just fall off.
I just flew off, and I thought I was going to break my leg real quick. But
didn't.
I had my
Came
super
off.
duper boots on.
You came off
I
well.
came off fine. Banged my head, but I was fine. I think I'm fine. Anyway.
You didn't know what his name was this morning.
Yeah, I don't know it. Well, I don't know my name on a regular basis
I
anyway.
His name was Susie.
That's my sister.
Oh.
Anyway,
Sandra.
you met her.
I ain't fucking hear her right now. I'm drunk.
So, that was stupid. I can't be trusted.
But
I didn't get hurt. I was
he
fine.
picked the bike up.
I picked the
took
bike
it like
up.
a champ. He didn't hurt his pride or anything. Because you know what? If you're practicing,
Sorry.
here he is.
We're back.
But yeah, if you're
Let's
practicing,
sum
you should
up.
try it at night in the dark when you're on a trip.
Yeah. So,
I've been practicing, so I didn't just try it. I've been practicing.
look, if you don't believe the world is getting hotter, you're a dumbass because it's getting hotter, right? Arkansas, it's my first time in Arkansas. First time in Oklahoma and first time in Texas, so yay. But if you don't think the earth is getting hotter, well, you're missing out because you could be riding in October and getting summer weather in October that's not overly horrible crazy. Plus, there's no fires and floods and pestilence and all that. Although I did leave Sweet Pea in the middle of a hurricane right before it hit. I'm like, hurricane's coming. It's doom and gloom. Bye.
I'm going west.
See ya. And you know what's cool? As I was going over the Appalachians, I was up in Asheville going over through there and all the twisties on Highway 40. And I think when I crossed into Tennessee, I saw it too. The sun was setting. I think it was when I was on this side still. I can't remember anymore. Anyway, I looked up and I saw these claw-like clouds. Claws. Like they were scratching at the mountains almost. And they were red, blood red, because the sun was setting. And it looked so cool. And the moon was there. And I was like, wow. And I'm escaping from the, the evil cloud of doom. I like the pantomime back there. And I get on, the twisty parts. And there's a lot of those through there in Tennessee side too. And it was pitch black. No lights out there. I was doing 75, 80 miles an hour through those things. Just, laying it over.
I got like really weird back here. That's not what you're saying.
Anyway, yeah. So I kicked ass on those twisties on Highway 40 all the way through from before Asheville all the way to, I don't know where it was in Tennessee. But, man, I had a good time. And nobody could keep up with me. I saw these other cars like, screw you, get out of my way. I was in sport mode. I said I wouldn't do anything stupid.
Mike made an observation today about our riding.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was interesting. I never really thought about it. I don't know how true it is, but it might be. Go ahead, explain it.
All right. Riding along, I'm thinking, wait a minute. We when we're on our trips and when we're riding in general, and this isn't a brag, this is just something I noticed. We never get passed by a motorcycle. We pass motorcycles, but we never get passed by one. Maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
Like that guy that scared the shit out of me at Beartooth Pass. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
He went, brown.
Yeah, he was moving.
God.
But granted, you're way down me.
And we were going slow because we were like, oh, look at the beautiful mountains, and he just
flew by you.
Anyway, yeah, but we passed a bunch of bikes today. Most of them Harley guys. Nobody wearing a helmet, of course. Okay, whatever. And they're doing 60.
Really nice Indians tonight though at the restaurant.
At the restaurant, there were two really nice Indians.
Motorcycles.
Indian motorcycles, yeah. And I don't know. It's just an observation. Maybe we ride too fast. I don't know.
Maybe they ride too slow.
Maybe they ride too slow.
They're not speeding too much. I'm usually only going 5 to 7 over at the most.
5 to 7 over. So if it's 75, we're doing 82. And I do that back home too. And when I'm driving my Toyota, my Toyota pickup truck,
I think it's normal.
if it's 45, I do 52.
Even in Michigan, I only do 5 over, but
yeah, 5. I've heard 8, you're great. 9, you're mine.
It all depends on the police officers and their.
Oh yeah, if you're a small town USA, like if you're ever going through Coates, Irwin, or Dunn, North Carolina, when that speed limit sign says 35, you go 35.
When I go through Brooklyn, Philly to Brooklyn before down at 50, it's 55. I don't do more than 57.
Yeah, I don't even.
I've never gotten pulled over.
So,
but if I went 60 down through there, there's a good chance I get yanked. It also varies on where you're at in the spectrum of speed. If you're doing 25, then you're doing 7 over. That's quite a bit more than what the speed limit is for that.
And the other thing too, we did the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
So we do basically what the others are doing, kind of. We weren't passing people left and right. We weren't zigzagging through traffic or nothing like that.
A few times we got up there at 90-some miles an hour, but this is trying to get back up to speed and get through it.
Yeah. So for the most part, and we ride generally safely, except for when I do stupid things.
I usually got pretty good now myself, though, holding back. And
yeah. And the twisties, I don't know, the moment there's a corner and I start leaning into it, I'm like, oh man.
Hopefully he's careful in Sedona.
It's just the light goes on.
I don't want to see anybody die down there. That's all switchbacks.
Yeah.
So
but the Beartooth Pass had a lot of that too, and I was doing a lot faster than I should have. I was doing over 100 on. I was doing over 100 at Beartooth Pass.
I'm not going to go that fast on Sedona. I don't want to die here.
Yeah.
Mike's a little more fearless in the curves than I am. Yeah. He's more into the curves and getting that done. I love curves, don't get me wrong. But I'm more into the slow maneuvers and learning that parking lot stuff, and I think that's very important as well.
Yeah.
They're both very important.
Yeah.
But.
The way I see it, you know what? If you're gonna put your feet down a couple times, okay, fine. But if you're riding, like we saw a guy at the rest stop.
God.
He come into the rest stop the entire length of the rest stop while he was looking for parking. He had his feet down. Really?
I'm sorry. That you know,
really?
my problem with that, and it's not anything to make fun of somebody that they can't ride without their feet down. Because maybe you're learning and you're using it as a security thing. Fine.
You put a foot down to push you back up if you feel like you're going to go.
My worry is you might catch your feet on something and cause yourself to wreck.
Yeah, I mean it's anyway.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Old school, right? So you know, we were both Harley riders for a long time, and it was always that point of pride that you don't put your feet down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I still try to do it on the GoPro where I try to slow down traffic without try to go as slow as I can with my feet down.
I'll actually go to a stop sign and stop briefly, and look, balance it, and then go.
Have you ever watched those people that take those enduro bikes and sit still and balance them?
No.
I mean, actually sitting still and they fucking balance that bike and it won't.
Oh yeah, like the ones that are on the rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, they just do it sitting still, don't know, like where they're practicing.
That's another thing. The enduro bikes. I'm not into that.
I like them.
I
just don't
understand
think
the attraction of it, but
I love
I'm
the attraction.
52. I'm fragile as hell. I'm in pain all the time anyway. Why would I go adding to that? I don't go off-road riding. He does. He could use one.
I mean, I take my Goldwings to places those people in dirt bikes won't go.
He got a special plate up underneath his bike because of that. Because he's always going on these gravelly roads and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I think I'd have a lot of fun with it, but I think unfortunately I wouldn't be able to use it enough to make it worthwhile to own for myself.
the Pan America, beautiful bike. But I'm not going to buy a bike like that unless I'm going to go off-roading. And there's really no place to go off-roading where I live.
I'm not gonna buy enduro and do dirt roads. I'll take my Goldwing down dirt roads all day long.
He's weird that way. Yeah. You got to get those big knobby tires.
I used to take my Harley down dirt roads. That was a little more terrifying than the Goldwing. The Harley did not handle well on rock and gravel, but I did do it.
Anyway, we're going along at the tooth here, so
I would love African Twin.
Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching.
Sorry, this one not so
You are awesome. And I will try to do another one of these updates tomorrow night when we get wherever we're going.
That'd be a good way not to worry about doing a lot of videoing.
Yeah, and I'll post pictures as I take them and stuff. And so thank you very much for watching. If you're still riding or whenever you're out and about, please be safe. Africa Twin DCT, somebody said.
That's right.
Yeah. That's
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, please click like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell icon so you can get the latest updates for when I fart.
We always accept cash.
Palo Duro Canyon. Backroads Rider, Wing Rider says Palo Duro Canyon. But you know Palo Duro Canyon? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Is that in Arizona? Anyway, go look it up. You get the map. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're just teasing about the whole life right thing. Don't take that seriously. We're just teasing.
Yeah, I just joke about that. Some shout outs here. So Sweet Pea, obviously, and Road Reality High.
Dave.
And Dave, obviously Dave.
Bronco Ride.
Bronco
HDR.
Ride. HDR.
Not making anything bad about your bikes you bought. Those things are awesome. I love them.
Yep.
I just don't know if I'd use one enough.
Happy Jack, if you're out there watching, John.
Although,
Hi.
I do own Road King.
Pat
I don't
Orvis.
like that at all.
And what else? Who else? Well, I can't. You know, if I don't think
There's
of
so
people, I
many
get
people out
mad.
there.
So you guys are awesome, and thank you for watching. And I will try to reply to your comments as quickly as I can.
52.
Bonnie 52. Chuck Suburban Rider.
Yeah, Chuck, what are you up to, man?
Old school, right? And yeah. I already mentioned the guy from Oklahoma. Hi. Anyway. We're going to go now, so thanks. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.